Rhys Green is a millennial entrepreneur who is currently a business development manager at You Move Me. As if he wasn't busy enough, he can now add fatherhood to his resume, and he joins us via Skype with tips on how to balance it all, especially during a pandemic. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, mate.
So your career has largely been leading teams, and you're somewhat of an expert with management organizational tools. Is all that out the window now that you're a dad, or can you apply that?
I'd certainly changed things in a way that I had never expected. I used to think I was busy, and then I added two kids, and now I'm actually busy. A lot of the same stuff still applies, but yeah.
Yeah. Any embarrassing moments so far at home while doing business?
Yeah, especially on video, just like this. Luckily, my kids are asleep right now, but I was on a video call the other day, and my youngest came in and pants free, jumped on the video behind me. So that was a good time.
Yeah. Didn't he have a request for you?
Yeah. She wanted me to wipe her bum.
Yeah. That might happen again. That might happen again in the next 3 minutes. We'll wait for it. Yeah.
If I speak too quietly, they're going to come join us.
Yeah. But what tips do you pass along for balancing it all?
You know what? One of the things I did this year is a time budget. I've been budgeting my finances for a really long time, and I thought, why don't I budget the thing I can't get any more of? And so I sat down and went through line by line, like sleep time, snack time, work time, all that sort of stuff in it. It did many things, one of which was to show me how little time I have, and it really solidified my priorities for me. So, now if it's not family, business, or tennis, then it doesn't make the list.
That's a good list. On this Let's Talk Day, let's talk about the mental health component and how important that is.
Yeah, really important. I think with entrepreneurship, something that doesn't get talked about enough is the emotional side of it. It's a real roller coaster. It's, I think, one of the toughest things. If you're perfectly rational, you probably wouldn't do it. And so I spend time meditating. I make sure I take time for myself. Usually it's tennis or something active. But I think it's really important.
Yeah. How do you give direction to a different, because again, you've led several management teams. How do you deal with different demographics and ages?
That's such a good question. I got my first opportunity to run a business at 21, and so I've been leading people older than me for a long time now. I really think age doesn't matter. It's about whether or not you can do the job. And if you get eye level with somebody and speak to them from a place of respect and understanding, then really age doesn't matter. And if age matters to you and it makes a difference, then one of the organizations I'm in probably isn't the right one.
Yeah, you started very young with You Move Me. What advice do you have for those thinking of a career change or starting out and dipping their toes into the entrepreneurial waters?
Thanks for asking. I waffled on it longer than I thought I would, but I waffled because I thought you needed money and network and all this stuff before you go and start a business, when that was all I really wanted to do. And if you go and start a business, the other stuff comes. It just happens. So I think the advice would be trust yourself and take the leap. And if you work hard, everything else takes care of itself.
Yeah. Well, and do you imagine this is going to continue on? Will you continue to work remotely post-pandemic?
I hope to an extent I will, yeah. Between You Move Me and the other businesses that I'm a part of, it's meant getting a lot more time at home with the kids. So saving on the commute and saving on, I was on the road 2 weeks a month prior to COVID. So, it's been in a lot of ways a blessing to get to spend this amount of time with my children. So yeah, I hope that it means less travel and less commute time for people who can do that. But I am missing the office. A day or two in the office would be nice.
Well, absolutely, but you don't get those quality moments like, Dad, wipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is coming soon, I'm sure. So we'll let you go. Hey, congratulations on fatherhood and, of course, continued business success as well. Balancing it all. Rhys Green, thanks for joining us.